Hello and welcome to the HarthCast. I'm your host, HarthRod, with co-host Hank Bartholomew Bank, the sword on my desk. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, HarthRod. We're here today with we got a very special show for you guys today. We got a bunch of new music released. We got new album by Oliver Tree, new songs by a bunch of people. A friend of mine, Lydia, released a new song. It's pretty great. So let's just jump right into it. First off, our first report, our first interest, if you will, is my friend Lydia. She released a new song. She's a friend of the show, she's been on the show, second episode. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. She does admit to being an e-girl. It's great. Anyway, so let's just hop into the song. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's take a look-see.
When I'm standing next to you, I don't really know how to feel.
Off the bat, some pretty good vocals, good lyrics. Pretty basic. Ukulele or guitar, I think.
So for now I keep my composure. If you want it. Sorry, babe, but you ain't gonna get it. 'Cause if you get
some very nice editing on the actual video itself. Very professionally made, if I would say. Anyway, overall, it's a pretty good song. Good guitar, good lyrics. Lyrically, it's pretty good. That's the bulk of the experience, I would say. Now, we're gonna move on to our next review. We're gonna be talking about Oliver Tree. Now, you guys know him. You guys love him. He released his debut album, apparently his last album, Ugly is Beautiful. Now, overall, it's a great album. I love it. In one of the songs, I forgot which one it is, but there was like a little bit of audio issue. It was kind of out of sync in the stereo, so my right ear got the lyrics like a millisecond before the left ear. It's something that like only a really like trained ear would hear. But overall, it's still pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. So let's take a listen to a couple of the songs from that. Let's go with Cash Machine. This one's pretty good. I like the guitar. I like the beat in the background. At the beginning, the lyrics are kind of spaced out in an awkward way. It's kind of interesting, but it's also kind of weird to listen to. Like, this part is great. I like that. But at the beginning, it's a little spaced out and it sounds a bit weird. The tone, as always, it's very, very interesting. It's very muffled, and I like the little muffle sound there. Alien Boy. This is a really good one. I've heard this one. I listen to this one quite often. The vocals here, it's a bit clearer than the other ones, but it sounds very nice. I do have to say. There's a bit less acoustics in this one. It's more electronic, but it adds so much to the song, and it just sounds pretty nice. And of course, 1993 featuring Little Ricky. Little Ricky, always great stuff. The electronic music in this, I love it. It sounds so nice. Lyrically, it's pretty okay. There's not too much to say about it. I mean, it's Oliver Tree. It's always gonna be good, right? I mean, what else is there to say? It's good shit. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, songs I would recommend on it: Alien Boy, Again and Again, Bury Me Alive. the vocals and beat and Waste My Time are just outstanding. And of course, Hurt, it's good. It's great. Everyone loves Hurt. Now, this is a bit of an older one, but I just noticed this. Sum 41, their semi-recent album, Order and Decline, I actually saw them on tour last year when they were touring to promote the album. And they actually released some B-sides to it, like acoustic B-sides. And they're pretty good, I have to say. Catching Fire, specifically, this, if you're listening to this, this is the song I want played at my funeral. Let's take a listen. Alrighty, acoustic guitar. Ah, beautiful. You always gotta love some acoustic guitar. It's so nice. It's very soft vocals. It's not really something you would expect from Sum 41, but you know, it's a welcome change in the way the song went, because it was already, it seemed it should have been acoustic. When I first listened to it, it's like, yeah, this should be an acoustics. I want to make an acoustic cover of this or something like that. But they did that, and I think that's so nice. So this, again, this is my funeral song. When I die, I want this played at my funeral. Overall, 10 out of 10. Gotta love it. Great stuff. Now, let's move on to something a bit more nostalgic. I guess you could say that. So if you're into meme culture or memes and things like that, you'll know the classic mining diamonds. Oh god, it's this child, this beautiful child, wrote these Minecraft parodies, like Mine Diamonds. Here's part of that.
All right.
Listen to that. That's just art. That is beautiful. There's no better music than this. And he has released, Mcap Steve has released a new single after 3 years on hiatus. Let's take a listen. It's called Verbal Come Home. Now, there is no lyrics, which was very disappointing to me. But it's very abstract. The actual instrumental that's in the background. I don't know what it's meant to represent, but it feels, it's sucking in my soul like a I don't want to say a succubus, but I'm gonna say a succubus because that's all I can really think of right now. It's like that, and it's like my soul is being teared out of its body. That's what I think when I listen to this song. This is a work of musical genius.
Yes.
That I can't even begin to describe in human words. Verbal Come Home is just the epitome of art. This is what art has led itself to become. And I have to say, I'm proud of the human race because of this song. I think the human race is over. I think we can just end it now. And with this song, and that will be success. Now, speaking of success, I guess, I don't know. That's a really bad transition. But Point North released a small little album called Personal. They got a few songs on there. Real nice. Personally, I like A Million Pieces. Let's take a little listen to that. At the beginning, real nice, soft. That's piano. And of course, the lyrics, beautiful. Point North, their vocalist is just awesome, and anything he does, I will support and love because it just sounds so. He just has that sort of voice that makes you want to be like, yeah, you're good, you know. That is a weird way to say I think he sounds good, but you know what? We're gonna go with it because I can. This is my show. What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, speaking of things that are good, we're gonna talk about something that everyone has heard of. It's a little musical called West Side Story. Now they made a movie about it in the 60s, I think. It's 1961, I believe. And
Great movie.
I
Great
recently
movie.
had the chance to watch it because I hadn't seen it in a while. I watched it when I was like a little kid.
I've seen it. It is great.
It is really racist. Like,
It's not
holy
that
crap,
racist.
there is a lot of
to the
racism.
Colombians,
There is
maybe,
more
but,
racism than I expected. Like, oh my god, like the amount of racial slurs in the production was far exceeded my expectations by a lot. And I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel about that, Hank? What are you thinking about the racism in West Side Story?
I mean, it's a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good movie.
I agree, it's great.
I didn't really see the racism. I mean,
they
did use slurs.
They did use slurs, and the cops were prejudiced against the Puerto Ricans, and what else is there to say about it?
It was the Sharks. We didn't call them the Puerto Ricans.
No, they did call them the Puerto Ricans. They called them the PRs.
Well, it was the Sharks.
I mean, they didn't. I don't think they even really called them that. They just called themselves the Sharks.
Yeah. Are you gonna deny them that?
That's a good question that I don't think I'm qualified to answer. Anyway, overall, it was the songs were great. I loved it when Maria called herself gay. That was a great part.
That made me laugh out loud. I was crying in the theater.
It's really weird. I don't know where his tear ducts are. He's a sword. It's weird. It's crazy. It's wild. I don't know how he did that.
It's wacky.
He should really. I think he might have like a leak, but I don't think there's supposed to be liquid in swords. I don't know. It's a mystery.
Don't question that.
It's a mystery movie, man.
Transitioning to that Scooby-Doo movie. Oh.
I didn't watch that. You want to talk about it? Did you watch it?
I've experienced a little.
You watched the Scoob?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about Scoob?
It's not good.
It's not good.
They used what's that superhero's name? It was an experience.
They're making a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. That's
not a good thing. That was not a good thing.
I think that's a great thing. I think they should go ahead and do that. Okay. I think that's a beautiful idea.
No, they shouldn't. Mystery Incorporated was great. That was a great show. Show? It's on Netflix now, by the way.
It's on Netflix. Mystery Incorporated on Netflix. Go check it out.
But the movie, it's like interdimensional horror. Like, you don't know why it exists. You don't expect it to exist until you see it. And it's just there. It's something that you can't forget.
Do they go bowling? I saw that in the trailer. That they
don't go bowling. That's a lie.
They don't go bowling? That was a lie. Okay. Well, that disappoints me. As an avid bowler myself, I do have to say that is using my culture and my people as a marketing tool.
To be honest.
And I think that's really insensitive. Honestly. They should really reconsider their marketing and their staff should all be fired.
Are you gonna start a gang war with them?
I'm going to start a petition on change.org.
Oh my god.
To put the bowling in Scoob. I want them to make Scoob 2 completely about Shaggy and Scooby joining a bowling league. I want them to join a bowling league, and I want them to rise to the top and become the best bowlers they can be. You want them to
mocap the bowling scene in Scoob.
Yes, I do want them to do that. That would be great. I would love that. Anyway,
$5 million.
Moving on. Speaking of things that I wish were free, unlike Scoob, Rocket League. It's going to be free to play on Epic Games pretty soon. So if you want to play Rocket League, it'll be free. Yeah.
Yeah. No comment.
We weren't paid to say that. Now,
we were.
we're gonna be interviewing someone today. This is a very special someone. Yeah, someone near and dear to, I'd probably say, all of our hearts, honestly, because
He's our manager.
he's really he's not our manager.
He's
really someone who inspires greatness in all of us, because
he's
he
a SoundCloud rapper.
He's the man, he's the plan, and he's the man with a plan. Take it away, Mark. How you doing today?
Yo, what's up? Yo, I'm doing great. I'm doing phenomenal. How are you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good, just filming a show.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's crazy. So, tell us about yourself.
Well, I mean, for starters, I guess, where I met you guys. I mean, we went to school together.
Yeah, we went to high school. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Seems like forever ago.
I have video footage of him admitting to fucking a dog.
Anyways, so disregarding that,
that's the blackmail that made him come on the show. Anyway.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, I just wanted to say I did not know Mystery Incorporated was on Netflix. I will be binge watching that very soon. Thank you.
It'll be pretty epic.
Oh yeah, just one of the many pros, guys, of tuning into the HarthCast. I mean, where else are you gonna find information like that? Just saying.
I mean, Netflix, am I right? Millennials. Okay.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Dead air. All right.
All right, little tiny technical difficulty, nothing we can't handle.
Yeah. Pretty wacky, pretty wild, pretty crazy. This is the life, of a podcast host. This isn't really a podcast, This is just a show. It's kind of not a good thing to say. It's a podcast. Look at that. We got visuals. We can see the man with a plan.
What's up? Yeah, and I'm not alone. I got my boys with me. I don't know if y'all can see that.
You got your boys?
We cannot see.
Yeah.
You're pointing at no one right now.
Get your boys, dude.
What are you talking about? Yo. I got the main man Morpheus right here.
Dude.
What's up?
I see.
Yes, sir. And then I really haven't named this one, but he's cool.
Yeah, that's that guy from like Morpheus. It's my favorite Star Wars character, dude. It's great. He's the guy with the purple lightsaber, It's
Dude,
great.
Hannibal Buress?
Facts. Yo, Hannibal Buress? Is that? Huh. I see it.
That $50 Funko Pop collectible.
Yo, listen, we can't attach money to my man Morpheus here, bro. We've been through a lot.
He's priceless.
Exactly, absolutely.
I have like a wall of Funko Pops over. I should move them over here. Have them in the background.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be sick. How many do you have?
That's a good question. I have
that we will not be.
I'm gonna try and count them from here, and that's good. That's what we call content. So 4, 6 by 4. So that's 24, 28.
Wow, quite the collection. Which one's your favorite?
I have this Dalek one, but it's the Dalek suit, but it's open, and it has the little squid sticking out.
Oh,
yeah,
hell yeah.
That's gotta be my favorite. I got it at Hot Topic.
Hell yeah! I got this one from Comic-Con. I went in.
Oh yeah!
Wow, like 3 years ago or something.
Was it the Space City?
Oh no! It was back when I was living back home. So it was Comic-Con Dubai actually.
Oh, sick! Yeah,
it was
Space City
was quite the
closed 4 years
Pretty
ago.
epic.
So that's sad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 2 Funko Pops.
Yo, same here. I got Morpheus and I got Harley Quinn.
Ross one, and then this K9 GameStop collectible that I'm like keeping forever. I'm gonna use that as my pension.
It's your pension? This is what you're paid?
As my pension.
You're paid in Funko. I can pay you in Funko Pops. Is that what you're telling me?
You don't.
I don't pay you.
Pay me in Funko Pops.
I don't pay my employees. I don't pay myself. I don't
Good.
make money.
Good, even better.
Yeah. Sponsors, we can change that. You know.
Yo, sponsors.
I'm
Get my
looking
boys
at you.
line.
Listen, let's do what Subway did. Let's do what Subway did to Jared, okay?
No. Cut that.
Let's not. Yo, yeah, get that out, yo.
No. No, we don't
What
cut
do you
out
mean,
anything here
bro?
at the
He's
HarthCast.
skinny down.
Oh,
But we do
wonderful.
stop
I
things
like
before
that.
they happen. It's
Wonderful,
all raw and unfiltered, baby.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
The only way I would have it.
Yeah. What do you like to do? You got any hobbies? Anything interesting?
Yeah, I have quite a few. I mean, there's gaming, which isn't interesting anymore. I mean, everyone games.
Yeah.
Is it true you played with PewDiePie?
What's up?
Is it true you played with PewDiePie?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, no, PewDiePie and I used to run games way back in like '99,
yeah.
dude.
Sick, dude.
Yeah. Before Mcap was a game, actually, it was in real life.
Fugitive, known as Venturian Tale. What are your thoughts on the fugitive, the serial killer?
Dude, it's actually been years since I heard that name. Oh my gosh.
The serial killer known as Venturian Tale.
Yeah.
For about 35 minor deaths, three woundings, and
35 is honestly insulting. See, like Venturian Tale and I, we used to run it together. So for you to downplay that number so much is kind of hurts, man.
Yeah, you can't downplay these things, man. It's not good.
Yeah. It was at least like 3,500, honestly.
So many dead. So many.
Dead but not forgotten.
But I mean, we did forget them though. Like, I don't know their names.
Who are they? Who are we talking about? I don't know who we're talking about. It doesn't matter.
Who? What? What's up? Facts.
Yeah. So Hank, you got anything interesting to say? Well, that's really interesting. Thank you for your.
I agree.
I
honestly, thank you for your input.
That was great. That was a beautiful.
We're using you to
moment.
pad for the technical difficulties. Just give us 5 seconds.
No.
And here
you get no time.
Okay, give me like an hour.
Oh,
it's taking a bit. I got to connect
the
the
give
router
me like 3 weeks.
to the.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark. While this is working, what do you think about sword rights matter?
I don't think sword rights matter.
I've always been the kind of guy that thinks that you're a coward if you pull a gun in a fist fight, but I don't know how I feel about swords. You know?
Well, like no. Like think about it like this: what if you kill a person with your fists?
Yeah, exactly.
You took a gun out.
Yeah, but I mean, you also could have saved your life by like dodging the swing, bro.
Yeah.
No, but like
you can, they have a sword. I mean, it's pretty big.
Yeah, if you took a gun out or a sword,
like
they could have lived.
A gun's kind of small, dude. You can just pull it out, you know.
Yeah.
You don't know it's there, but a sword,
guns
look at
are
this
used
thing
for hunting, but like your fists, like you throw a punch.
Did you just refer to him as a thing? Feels bad.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, he's not a person.
I guess that's true, yeah, but he's not. That doesn't make him a thing, though.
35 states. I'll have you know.
That's really epic. What do you think? What do you think about the movement to legalize dueling?
To legalize what?
Dueling.
As in like dual wielding?
No, like dueling. No. Two people get in an argument and then they shoot each other.
Punch each other.
In a masculine ritual.
Listen, man, all I gotta say is if the argument really made you angry enough to pull a gun out, then like, are you really mature enough to be let out on the streets? You feel me?
Okay. Here's
just settle it with your fists, like, man.
So somebody walks up to you, right? You're wearing your classic Mark the Batman versus Superman T-shirt, right?
Yes, sir.
You love that movie, and they go up to you, straight in your face, and say, "That's the worst movie ever made. I hate you, and I hope you suffer, Mark." Because your name is written on like a little tag there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you fight him? You challenge.
I mean,
like straight up.
Look,
says,
the moment someone says something that ridiculous, I mean, it becomes clear to me that they're like, I start to feel bad for them. Like, if you seriously think that movie sucks, right? I mean, I don't want to duel them. I kind of want to send them back to like primary school, bro. Sorry,
Yeah,
elementary
by
school.
dueling them, by eradicating them.
Yeah, you eradicate them, and then in their next life they'll learn.
Yeah.
I mean, in their next life, they could learn, or they could just be unnecessarily angry. You feel me?
Then
Like,
duel them again.
Then yeah, just duel them
Or-
again, dude.
or I can invite them over. We could watch the movie, and I could teach them to
He
love it.
robs you. Like, what if they just?
What
like,
if they
what's to
just rob
stop
you,
them
dude?
From robbing
They just
you?
steal you. They put you at gunpoint.
If he robs me, then I'm gonna take these hands out, and then we'll see
Then
to
you're
it. You
dueling
feel
him.
me? Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, you'd
Listen,
start
I
the
think-
duel.
Well, I would call it a brawl, honestly, if you use your fists. I think brawling should absolutely be a thing, but dueling,
That's what we've been
putting your life on the
speaking about.
line for stupid arguments that people get to choose. Like, think about that. If somebody else starts the argument, they picked it. You didn't even get to pick the argument that you're about to kill somebody over.
I mean, well, the point of a duel is that a disagreement can't be settled. So before the duel, you would have gone in and you would have had talks attempting to settle the disagreement. And if you
He
can't
would have beat them.
settle the disagreement, then you try and kill each other. And that's the point of the duel. It's
the point
a
of the
final
duel to kill each other? I
resolution
thought it was
to
just
the
like,
disagreement.
win to wound the other.
I don't know. It just feels like I'm putting too much on the line, Like,
Well,
I don't know who this person is that's trying to fight me to
if
the
I'm
death.
going to come up to
Their
you
life
and
probably
say,
doesn't matter, though. But yo,
and say that you're gay,
I got
Okay,
dreams.
what if
your mom gay,
instead of like
right?
Yeah.
actual
Mhm.
fights, right?
We would have to
Instead
discuss
of, like,
this
actual war,
over
people
time.
just
It
use
would be
Uno.
it'd take like a month, a few weeks, or a month.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
eventually
true.
we're like, okay, we're not gonna reach a revolution. A resolution. I think your mom gay. You think your mom not gay.
Yeah.
Let's take out our rapiers. Let's
I mean,
just go at
that
it.
point, why not just drop the no you? Then their mom gay.
No, because that's
Well, then
Then what
that
are they
keeps
gonna
the
do?
agreement going.
That's what
That
got
keeps the
people
disagreement
killed,
going.
okay?
Yeah,
That's-
I
you
suppose.
want the
Yeah,
disagreement
it's not-
to end.
You want a resolution.
Yes,
yeah,
you want a
yeah, I
resolution.
understand.
You want to
Mm.
have them apologize for their
Yeah, I mean,
misdeeds and their words. Because sometimes your mom gay,
you know what I'm
and
talking about?
or you can have the other person accept the insult. It's like, yeah, my mom is gay. What are you gonna do about
yeah,
it?
that's- honestly, that's probably me.
If you win, they have to accept the insult as fact. But if you lose, they deny you that right. How dare you, Mark?
So
How dare you do
by-
that? How
Hold
dare
on.
you?
By accepting the insult as truth, does it become truth?
Yes.
It becomes, yeah, I guess so.
Nah, yeah. At that point, I gotta scrap, bro. They're about to ruin
Yeah,
my parents'
exactly.
whole marriage. Yo, chill.
Wait. But like, what if like somebody disses you at your like occupation and then duels you? Would that mean you lose your job? Like
It's,
somebody,
I don't-
like,
I don't
somebody
think
says,
so.
Somebody
I
says.
think if your boss like was there and watched it happen,
I mean, the
And
point of
what
the
they
point of
put
a
on-
duel is that
For
it's
everything, like
settled by skill
raises-
and by God.
Like you want to be the
You know.
CEO, you have to duel him.
And Jesus is like, you're right because the other one's dead, and that's really the point of the duel. It's a very religious thing, and
all right. But
because
how about this? How about this?
and if you really think about it,
go
the
ahead,
First
go ahead.
Amendment does give you the freedom of religion, and therefore dueling should be legalized as it is a religious practice.
Obviously.
See, that's true. But then what if somebody comes at you? Let's say that you have no religion, and they're trying to duel you out of like
Oh,
dedication to their religion.
agnostic.
Then
And
you
then you're
can
just
say no, because the two parties have to agree to a duel. There has to be a
Okay.
signed contract
Well, okay,
and
but
a
What's
correct
to stop somebody? What's to
procedure
stop somebody?
beforehand.
Oh, if we
You
got
don't
a whole
have to
signed
duel.
contract, then
They have
yeah.
to. This is a two-party thing. This is not a one-party agreement.
Well, can't people like
A one
extort
a one-party
others?
duel is
You
just
can, you
murder.
can trap people. You can
What if
trap
also
people into
You
dueling.
could forge. You could just forge up a document saying that they agreed to it and
Well,
kill
of course you can do that. You can do that with
Yeah, no, but
anything.
the
That's
thing
how I
is,
commit tax
them.
fraud every year.
I suppose
you
that's
know-
true. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. Hey, stay on top, boys.
Yeah. But it's not exactly legal, and we're trying to make a legal way to do a duel.
I do agree with this because I do think in some cases,
Mhm.
like some people just need they just need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes you just
they
gotta
didn't catch the axe.
kapow,
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
and
I
you can,
think
of
I think I
course you
came
can-
into this disagreeing with it, but you slowly won me over. You
see,
know?
you know the duel. It's
Yeah.
a you know what you know what they say about duels. You know, it's a dual thing. Two parties. It's crazy.
That is.
Yep.
Man, spectacular, honestly. All right, but how would you feel if you were one of the greatest duelists in the world, right? You're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
89-0, completely undefeated, of course, because if you lose, you die.
Yeah.
So like,
And
Well, I mean,
Mike
if you
you're
if you
dueling
lose, you
this
get
idiot
shot or
that just
stabbed. I mean, it's not necessarily a die thing. Like you don't have to
Oh,
die.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
have to be the one injured first,
I see.
or worse.
Yeah, but they're probably not gonna stop if you think about it.
Well, in a
this kind of
classic
reminds
flintlock
me
pistol
of-
duel, it would be the one who is shot loses.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I see.
Back
Wait,
in the day, when
would
you're
it be like
shot,
a
you know
quick
you're
draw
dead
duel,
because
or
they don't have very good
would
medical
there be
stuff.
like?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
nowadays,
I
you could probably
The
survive.
one thing I'm afraid of, I think that nowadays,
okay.
like our generation, they don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
have the, I don't know, they don't really have the level of respect that I would
Mhm.
trust them to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like to take like 3 steps, turn around and shoot. Like
10 seconds,
I
they
don't
might they might go on the 7, dude.
dude, they'll probably go on the 3,
Okay,
man. Like, have
Yeah.
you met
here's
these
my
days
idea.
people?
Here's my idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'd
instead of
probably go
like
on
the
the 3.
flintlock duel, okay, like why not quick draw duels, bro? Like you ever watch
Quick
The Quick and
draw
the Dead?
duels.
That movie slaps.
Yeah, yeah. I think honestly, quick draw duels would have to be the best way because then it's just straight
Yeah,
speed.
because
You can't
because you
cheat.
could have like people watching, and if anybody shoots before the times like starts, you know, just they get
Everybody
gunned
around
down
them
by
shoots
the,
them in the head. Yep.
yeah, everybody
Absolutely.
else shoots. All
You
the
know-
other
Yeah.
picks
It's
shoot
just
them.
like the silent agreement, you know?
Yeah.
It's written in between the lines.
Yeah,
All the other rich white people shoot them.
Death by rich white people. Oh my god!
You know,
what a way to go.
if we're gonna legalize dueling, we might as well legalize trial by combat.
Honestly, yeah.
I'd do trial by combat. I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
a pretty
I would
cool
love to
idea.
show up to my job interview and they're like, "All right, dude,
Oh,
you're like at the
no.
last step. You know, everything's going great. You gotta fight this guy though.
You gotta beat him up.
You gotta catch some hands."
I think that's how they hire security guards.
Who
You
would
know,
they
because
set
you
up
gotta
to
prove
fight
yourself,
That's
right?
Yeah, that's true. And I think that's wonderful. I mean, you're literally fighting for your livelihood.
Mhm.
It's excellent.
Who would they set you up to fight? Would it just be some guy and like, no, but like who?
I mean,
who would companies set up?
You see,
to,
the
like,
excellent
employees to
thing is
fight?
I'm going to computer science, so anybody I'm fighting can't really be too much of a threat. You know, it's a wrap.
Yeah, you could just program a robot, dude, fight
Okay,
for
okay.
you.
Yeah, here's
Yeah, or I could
You're
just
good.
turn off his computer
Just turn off his
Yeah, yeah.
computer.
500
and then
pound
like
guy.
flick him
with
in
a
the
wife beater.
nose. Okay, I was thinking 50-pound guy, but all right, yeah. Either way,
Oh shit, dude. Anyway, we're getting pretty close to the 35-minute mark, so I'm
Aw.
gonna say thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
oh dude, it's been a pleasure.
showing up for the show. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's been
appreciate
fun,
you guys
dude.
having me.
I
Yeah.
appreciate your outlook on duels and trial by combat. These
Absolutely,
are two very
absolutely.
things that are near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, I can tell. And hey, I
Yeah.
mean, now I'm on your side.
Yeah,
You know, I started
I've
this
gained
out
a
not
following
agreeing.
now.
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
great.
You won me over.
Yeah.
So that's just one more thing you've done today. All in a day's work, ladies and gentlemen. Just yet another reason you should be tuning into the HarthCast.
Exactly, the HarthCast. You know, it's great.
HarthCast,
It's beautiful.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's HarthCast. Can't. Okay, get this guy out of here.
All
Fucking
right.
hell.
Well, hey, it's been wonderful to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here,
And-
man.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll catch you guys
All right,
later.
later. All right, boys. We're back at the main scene. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you guys showing up here, coming out, saying hi, you know, and yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, make sure to follow if you're on Twitch. And yeah, that's basically the gist. Love you guys. See you on the next show. HarthCast.